Basically, accessibility to most of these offices where we need to do the proper documentation is been a great challenge. I think if there's this certain level of after the WEEAP project, we have this leverage when we get to these offices and they're like, okay, we've been trained, we've been prepared for this. They give us this soft landing in the course of all the documentation, like trying to get the certificates. They make us feel comfortable. Even having access to those offices, sometimes you get there, they be like, what do you want? What do you want? They don't even give much importance because you're a woman, you've not done beats before. Like, there are so many restrictions. I think we should work on more, like where after the project, we should have this certain level, certain leverage that, okay, when we get to this office, they said, okay, you are from here, okay, we'll attend to you, these are the things you need. They give us this sense of belonging. For me, that's what I feel. Then for the federal government bits, it's been very difficult. That's why I had to just explore the little ones within my reach, pending the time I could grow, because sometimes they won't tell you that you have to have evidence of past bid, but they'll tell you no matter how small it is, attach it. That's even why I'm doing all these ones. That, okay, pending the time I'm able to secure those ones, at least I have other evidence to attach that, okay, I've been doing these smaller ones, I've been doing this one, I've been doing that one. You know, most of these government bits, I've been able to explore them. I realized, okay, there's some certain level a woman and a young entrepreneur can fit in, but it's still the documentation at the end of the day that would now hold us down. Because if the amount, the capacity, you can take it, if you don't have the documentation, you are out of the race, because the men will come with all the documentation, all the requirements, and you don't have it. Why don't you have it? Because of some levels that you've not gotten to, that they are not giving you that opportunity. So I feel if we are being given a very good chances in terms of that documentation, if we have it, I think if it has to now do with the funding, as I said, by the time we collaborate with other women, we'll be able to actualize that. But first and foremost, let's get the documentation right. Let's have access to where to get this documentation without any hurdle, because we women, we usually have a whole lot of hurdle in trying to get all this. They will tell you this, they will tell you that, they will tell you, okay, let's see your financial statement, let your bank give you letter of introduction, whereas sometimes you've not really done big transactions with your bank. How would your bank be able to give you introduction letter and stuff like that? So most of what the requirements for these federal government bits are quite high. So, and if you are starting afresh, it might be difficult for you to be able to meet up the demands. So I think the documentation, the accessibility to all these federal government offices, we should have a leverage coming out from the WEEAP program organized by Do Take Action and UA Women. Thank you.